Well, guys, I don't think we're going to be needing the Challenger anytime soon. Let's put this to bed for now. Oh, man. Yeah, winter has hit us, Hazzard County. I don't think we were supposed to get snow, but we got some snow. We got to deal with it. Let's get to work, guys. Pitter patter. All right, folks. She's a little bit chilly out here on Hazzard County, out in Georgia. What are we at? 32 degrees Fahrenheit. 33, actually. 32 is the ground. I've got our TMR wagon here, our TMR mixer. She was just warming up because it's so bloody cold. Just ran out freezing. Look at down here. Like, this is, well, Hazzard County, Georgia. And look at the snow we got. I don't think Georgia usually gets this much snow, guys. I don't think this is normal. Oh, well, what do you do? So, I got a couple things planned today. I'll tell you about one in a second. We know what it is. But we do need to get our cattle fed. So let's get that started off here. We'll start off with some cattle, a bit of TMR. I've already mixed this stuff, I think. Why are you not dropping in there? Get in there. Let's see if we can get this nice and close. There we go. So we should have a bunch of TMR in here. Yeah, I've got a ton in here. That should be enough. I don't need to go too crazy. And yeah, we'll feed some cattle. Now, like I said, I've been using this to mix a whole bunch. We've just been simply dumping it in there. So it's ready to go for us all winter long. We don't have to worry about mixing and grabbing all the different bales, which is kind of nice. I should probably get some straw in here at some point too, but that's, we'll worry about that later on. Alright, let's drop this in here. Perfect. Little cows, get some food. I like it a lot. Nice. Alright, so this can just actually, I'm stuck. There we go. They can get some food off this. You know what, let's shut this down. We don't need to have this running anymore. Let that do its thing. Come on, out of here. I get stuck on the post in here every time. Cool. I have to fight my way out. Shut this all up. Excellent. Alright, so you can see winter's here, obviously. It's funny, though. It must have been pavement, must have been warm enough up on top here, not to build up, but down the hillside you can see here, like, it's a bit of a mess. Now, we don't have any snow plowing equipment, but you know what? I think I'm going to be in luck. Yeah, we got to take this truck back to Waylon's place. So that's one thing. He gave me a call, said my truck was ready to rock. He's done some modifications to it. I'm kind of excited to see it. It's been a while. Not that I mind driving this Ford F-250, but is it a 250 or 350? It's a 350, yeah, okay. It's a nice diesel. It's not bad. Single cab, obviously. It's been a good truck for us to have to do a little bit of work in. But you know what? I'm kind of torn having that old Chev. That thing is fantastic. I love that truck, and we've been driving the snot out of it for the last, what, couple tours, I guess, out here. It's been a few weeks we've had that thing for, and I really love that truck. So I'm curious to see how it looks down there. I'll take it easy on this. See, look at this. This is all fresh paved, and it's all snow covered. I need to plow this. Oh man, we got so much snow. Ridiculous. So anyways, we're gonna head over towards Wayland's. We'll see how the roads look on the way there. I'm not sure if they're gonna be as snow covered as this. I'm hoping that well, the county highway department's been out there, but man, I wouldn't expect much. I don't think they really expect to get snow down here in Georgia, guys. I think this is a bit of an anomaly. I hope this isn't normal, because man, this is a decent amount of snow. Oh man, look at even down in the valley here. It's still looking like we get a lot of snow. All right, let's head off towards Waylon's place. It's a bit of a trek, like you know, guys. It's all the way down on the far side of the county to get to his place. Down in the backwoods there, kind of hidden away. I'm curious to see what he has done. Oh man, still a little bit of snow on the roads. They still haven't cleared everything off here. It's definitely a bit of a mess. I'm surprised. I thought for sure that they would get most of this stuff gone. Now we need to start thinking about what we're going to do for these fields right here as well. I'm not sure what we should do. Like I said, we own these fields up here. Whoa, on our right. I'm just going to pull off the side here. I need to combine some fields as well. So we've got nothing we can do right now, of course, since it's well, the middle of winter. But this field here, and there's another a break right there as well. This is just a small little field. It's only, what does it say, 5 acres? Not even, 4.5 acres. I want to combine that with the big field over beside us. There's also one that kind of wraps around there, and I wouldn't mind combining it with that one as well. And then there's one that's kind of, well, right behind. Actually, you know what? You can see it. Let's go take a look. We'll jump in here. Let's go take a quick look at this other field. Now this field here is behind. Now this is like a big pig food production factory we've got going on in the county, and I'm planning on maybe making some use out of that for sure. But in beside, oh, can we even see it? We can't quite see it, but this field here wraps around. You can kind of see it up on the hillside there, and it connects into, well, that road we paved. there is an access point there. So it might be a decent field for us to pick up at a relatively decent cost, because I don't think anyone's harvesting that one. So maybe we'll see if we can inquire on who owns that and maybe make a purchase here over the winter, because it's a decent sized field as well. Look at the snow! It just goes on forever. Oh man, it's so snowy. Look at like all the snow in here. At least we can find this dirt path still. And the tracks are right here as well, of course. And then we're into to Wayland's country down in here. Oh, tracks are already done. Perfect. Alright, let's see how this is going to look. How he's got... Oh, he hasn't plowed anything in here. There's been no plowing happening, it looks like. Oh, yeah. That's... you know what? Actually, it doesn't... Maybe it is plowed a bit. Maybe he has been down this way. Maybe he's around. Anyways, so he's at our trucks here. We'll have to pay him a little bit, but we're just going to drop his truck off. He said leave the keys in it. Keys are in my truck waiting for me down there. Curious to see what he's done. Now, I've told him a little bit about what I'd like to have done. I mean, we've got the cash now, guys. In fact, I've sold off a little bit more of our secret brown water, but I plan on kind of taking that easy because, you know what, I want to leave the heat away from me for a bit. I don't need to be drawing any more attention to myself. Oh, look at that. Did you see it? Did you guys see that? Alright, that looks really good. Let me pull around here. You know, I'm going to park right in front of his house. Park right here. Shut this thing off. You know what? Not a bad truck. I wouldn't mind having that, but I'm pretty happy with what we got. As far as horsepower, I think we got more power with ours. Oh man, he's even got a blade on it. Look at this. Oh, that's perfect. So we've got... What size tires are those? 35s? You've got some 35s on this thing. Oh, does it even clear the fenders? I don't know if that's going to clear the fenders when we're turning. That looks pretty tight. We may have to do some modifications there. You know what? I would love to have gotten a paint job, but you know what? It looks pretty sweet the way she is right now. So he says it's all repaired up. We got some 35s on there, it looks like. The blade, of course, and, well, he's tuned that engine a bit as well. It gives him a few more horsepower. I think we're up to 350 horsepower, something along those lines. That's not bad. I think it looks pretty backwoodsy now. Oh, man. Let's jump inside. Fire it up. This thing is awesome. Yeah, drop this blade down. Nice. Get some lights on this thing. Get all those lights out there. Look at that. Oh, what an awesome job. I'm digging it. I'm definitely digging this. All right, well, let's get this thing home. You know what? Let's well, do a little bit of thank you. We'll plow some of the roads on the way out here. I know you got most of them, but you know what? I want to try this blade out for sure. Drop this down. Oh, yeah, that's fantastic. What a great job. This is going to be a fantastic truck to have on the farm. Look at the size of the tires on this thing. You know what? I'm not worried about pulling anything anymore. This thing, we'll see what happens when we actually hook that trailer up. That'll be the true test, guys. That bumper pull we got. Will that thing handle this thing? I don't know if that bumper trailer, if we can handle it or not without. Maybe we can. Oh, it's still gonna be pretty darn heavy. That trailer is, when she's fully loaded, that trailer is super heavy. I wonder how that's going to react with these big 35-inch tires. I mean, they're not really meant for heavy hauling, but they're meant for fun, that's for sure. Holy. Well, that's not bad. This thing's doing a pretty good job plowing, too. I've got tons of traction here. I feel like I've got enough horsepower. I can just gas this thing and get going. That is sweet. I'm pretty stoked about this. This thing is great. Alright, let's lift this blade up. Alright, and back across the tracks here and heading out. Oh man, this thing is awesome. Alright guys, there's a couple projects I wanted to take care of down here, and I figure, you know what, I'm down at the bottom on the way back up to the farm anyways. We might as well do it. We've got nothing else going on today. Our cattle are happy. I need to plow in to get into our farm here. Oh, don't need to do too much in here. Let's take our hazards off. But, so down in this area, I've been talking about doing this for a bit now. I need some vehicle storage. I don't have anything down here. I got no storage down in this neck of the woods. Now, this here, the cornfield we had last year or last fall, that's not bad, but it's fenced in, and that's kind of a pain. I don't really feel like taking the whole fence out. You can imagine how much of a pain that would be, right? But this field right here where we've got our root crop storage, this might be a decent place to put some stuff. Now, let's see if I can kind of finagle our snow out of the way here for now. It's as good a place as any. Wow, you know what? There's a lot more snow here than I thought. Holy. Now this whole field in here, guys, I think I might do some plowing in here. move some snow out of the way so we can maybe get some building done. I don't need anything too crazy. I just want to put a shed, a shop down in here. Well, it'll be probably pretty crazy knowing me, let's be honest. But just for now, I need a place where we can store some vehicles. Because we got nothing down here, and I find it to be a bit of a pain. I don't like not having any kind of storage down here. Not to mention the fact that, well, if we ever get something a bit bigger, or when we get some bigger equipment, i.e. this is the 9R we got, I don't need them up at the top of the hill at that big farm. I just need them down here, because I'm not going to be doing anything crazy at the top. It's all small fields back there. But down here we're going to have some bigger fields, and that's really where I'm going to need it. Oh man, let's get over this bridge. Let's see if it makes it over here without bunging all up. Nice and easy. Drop blade. Perfect. Alright, looks good, looks good, looks good. Cool. So I'm going to keep plowing this a little bit here. I'm going to head back to that field. You know what? I'm going to try and plow some of that field off as well here. So what I'm thinking to start with, at least, now nothing too crazy right yet. We'll properly build this, I'm sure. But I need to clear some snow first. This root crop storage, I really like this. I'm just not 100% sure about the placement of it yet. It's okay where it is, and I'm going to leave it here for now. But, I don't know. We'll see. Now, I do need a place to store vehicles, like I said. I could put something right out in the corner here. That just feels like too much. It's too close. I kind of want to put something, well, in this back corner for now, just for storage. So, I think I'm going to clear some snow in this back corner by that telephone pole there, just to get this little corner cleared off. And I think we'll just put a temporary shed, at least in the time being, just for some equipment down here. Nothing too crazy. It probably will spend over 35 grand. I'll put something up like what we have up top for kind of our long shed. Just something we can put, you know, a truck, maybe a tractor in for the time being. I don't think it'll be great for harvesters, for the harvesters I want to get at least, something bigger. But it'll work for, you know, the stuff we have right now. It'll work just fine for. So let's go grab that truck. Now, actually, you know what? I just noticed that our cabbage harvester, that root crop harvester we got, it's giving me a bit of grief. It's a bit too big for any of the sheds we have, which is another reason why I kind of want to build one that's a bit bigger than what we got, guys. It's, yeah, it's not big enough. Oh, man. Alright, let's see if I can push some snow out of the way here. Get this going off this little road that was kind of this pathway here. And then I'm just going to head straight back and see if I can clear this off a little bit. You know what? I'd be better off if I had a tractor or something, wouldn't it? Alright, just I'll plow it up. In fact, guys, there's super fast workers down here. You wouldn't believe it. But we already got the shed already up as well. Middle of plowing, the guy showed up, slammed this shed up into place, and it's good to go. So like I said, it's not a huge shed. This cost us about 35 grand. Open sesame. I think it'll fit most I don't know what's going to fit. Will it fit everything? I don't know if it'll fit. I don't even know if it's going to fit that root crop harvester or not. The Ropa. I don't know if it fits it now. It looks like it's too big, or it's too small as far as the doorway goes. And those joists up top look a little bit too low. But I think it'll fit a lot of trucks at least. That's kind of what I at least start with for now. In fact, I've got the Ford just in behind the silo here. We can stick that in there if we need to. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I'm happy we got something else down here to store some equipment in, because, like I said, I had nothing down here. I want to turn this field into basically a secondary farm. Kind of our storage or annex area, I guess. I don't even know what you want to call this, but it'll be an area where we kind of keep most of our big equipment for the time being. Until, well, who knows where we go from there. But anyways, I've got everything set up down there, up here at least. I'm happy with this. This root crop storage is working out okay. Just got cabbage right now, but we're going to be pushing more root crop come the summer again. And then over here, what else we got? TMR mixer and, yeah, another silo. So everything's looking pretty good down here. Got our 4-wheeler flat deck still hanging out down here after we dropped all the equipment off from yesterday. But, you know what? I've got to go take a look at one more thing here. I should move this truck actually over into the shed. I'll do that right now. But I got one more thing. I've heard something on the blower that we may want to invest in. Yeah, more investments happening on Hazzard County, guys. There's something else going to be happening around here that I want to look at. We'll see. We'll take a look. And this might be a good investment. We'll see. Oh, man. Alright, so we're out in the snow. Now, guys, you know how I've been talking about, wow, we've got the old brown water distillery down in the back there. We're making so much money off that. I want to go legit, though, a little bit here. A little bit legit. I do want to find ways to make money that's, well, not quite as, well, as obvious to the law, you know what I mean? We've got to try and stay on the above board here. Now, as well, oh man, I kind of want to give back to the community here as well. That's one thing we'd be nice to do. Now, we've got a little building down here that's been for sale, and to be perfectly honest, guys, this is already a done deal. I'm I've known about this for a while, but I was thinking we may hold off on it. But you know what? I think it's time. So we've gone ahead, we've bought this. This is a flour mill. We've bought a flour mill, and well, one of the things that really kind of piqued my interest on this was the fact that we got so much wheat this year, and the flour mill was not operational. So this flour mill has been sitting here for the last few years, and it's been kind of just getting beat down, and you can kind of see like it's a little bit dilapidated down in here. It's yeah, it's in pretty rough shape. But you know what? We're gonna fire this thing up. I'm gonna actually, we've got people here already cleaning things up. I'm gonna bring a load of wheat down here, guys, and I'm gonna see if we can get some bread going on here. Like, look at all these old antique windmills they got back here. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna bring some wheat down to this, and we're gonna start producing some bread. And then I got another project on the go as well, but you know what? I don't know how much this is gonna be expensive. So this is gonna run us into some debt again. Now, we paid off our debt beforehand, but we've only got, what, 67,000 bucks right now. It's, yeah, this is a couple $100,000. So I'm going to run some debt for this for a bit. It's not going to take us any time, really, let's be honest. As soon as we decide we want to get back out of debt, we just got to go for a quick run from down below from the distillery, right? So let me go get our truck. We'll get that Ford fired up, get some wheat. Let's get that. Let's get this factory fired up, guys. I want to see if we can make some money off this thing. So we're not going to be selling any of the wheat that we've got from our harvest there. You can see we've got 160,000 liters, I think, inside the silo here. I'm taking all of this, and it's going straight to our flour factory. So the flour factory is great and good and all, but we're going to need something else as well. Now, there is a bakery in town. There's a bakery in town that will buy the flour. We may even take up another business as competition to that at some point. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out, guys. I kind of want to, like I said, it's nice to be able to invest some money back into the town, into the county here. Whoa, this is slippery. Let's raise this back a touch there. There we go. I was sliding around so much with this thing coming down the hill. Oh man, it's a little bit slick out there. She's a little bit slick. But anyways, like I said, it's nice to be able to invest some of this money back into town. I mean, I know it's not exactly the most legit way to make money quite yet, but we're getting there. We're going to start getting there. I promise. We're slowly getting there, but it's nice to have the influx of cash to be able to do it this way. You know what? Let's go buy this guy. Go, 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 go. Come on, go faster. Go faster. Oh, bad. It's so slow. There we go. All right. So we're just going to get up here, dump this off, and we're going to see what's going on. We got some people working away in here in our mill, our flour mill. Oh, man. This is such an interesting way for us to move in. I like this a lot. Alright, dumpy dump. Drive on in. Now, I've got the wrong trailer for this. I think there's room inside for this thing to lift up at least. It's going to be toit. She is going to be toit for sure. Perfect. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, can't see anything from there. So just pulls ahead a touch. It all goes into the rafters. Oh, that's not good. That's, yeah, that's really not good into the rafters. Alright. Let's see if I can get out of here. Alright, guys. Well, you know what? The mill is making us some cash now. This is pretty great. We'll see how this turns out. I don't know. We'll see. Have to wait and see if this is a good way of making money or not. Time will tell. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for us today. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, and of course, don't forget to subscribe, as always. Anyways, have a great day, guys, and I will catch you next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.